lovelies, welcome back to this beautiful channel. If you are new here, hello, hi, how are you? My name is Shanetta from goldenlineage.com, and here on this beautiful YouTube channel, I love to make tarot pick cards, tarot readings like this one, and other spiritual related videos. So if that is something that interests you, you would like to see more of that content on your YouTube feed, make sure you subscribe, join this beautiful growing family, and while you're subscribing, make sure you ring that post bell notification bell down below so you stay updated and you do not miss out when homegirl posts future videos like so. You already know, let's go. Period. All right, you guys, welcome to another weekly forecast reading with yours truly. In this video, in this weekly forecast reading, we will be discussing the energy from December 1st all the way to the 7th, okay? Welcome December, Sagittarius season. Shout out to all the Sagittariuses watching. If you are a Sag, make sure you comment right now down below, Sag season. All right, season. Yeah, shout out to John from Rhode Island. Yes, he's the littest Sagittarius I know, and that's on period. But yes, you guys, if this is your first time watching one of my weekly forecast readings, let me go ahead and give you the rundown. So basically, starting everything out, we're going to be doing a collective reading. In the collective reading, we will be tuning into the collective consciousness, seeing what's going to be going on astrologically in the stars, basically what we all can expect. You know, what influences are going to be playing a big part in all of our lives, okay? So we're going to be doing that, starting things out, and then after the collective reading, we're going to jump into the pick a card where you pick a pile, and this pile, whatever you choose, will basically show you what you can exactly, especially expect the week ahead along with the collective reading, okay? So that's how we do things over here. Make sure you grab some H2O, your favorite beverage, make yourself some tea, do you. All right, if you feel called, get a notebook. But without further ado, we're gonna hop into it and let's get started. All right, you guys, so we're going to go ahead and throw it back like Thursday and use one of my go-to favorite tarot decks. This is the Wild Unknown Tarot. It's just so beautiful. It vibes. It vibes for me. It vibes with me. You know what I'm saying? Ten of Pentacles just came out, so we have a connection like no other. But yeah, you guys, let's go ahead and see what's going on with the collective for the week ahead. You know what I'm saying? Like what we can all expect beginning, middle, and end of the week. We'll go ahead and pull some oracle cards as well. Yeah, you guys, so December, we're soon about to be in the winter time. So, that speaks for itself, with releasing things, purging what doesn't serve us, out with the old and in with the new, this kind of thing. So, expect things the things that are toxic in your life, or things that, no longer serve you, things that no longer resonate with you. In these next coming months of winter that's coming up, expect things to be ending, expect there to be a lot of death, and, not necessarily like death of people, dying, but more so, shedding and, deathing things that don't serve us. I'm wearing all black, you know what I'm saying? So, I guess that's imagery itself right there, So that could be a theme this week. Really just purging and releasing things that just don't serve us anymore. Purging that closet. All right. Thank you, Source. Like if your closet, if you have just so many clothes that, don't bring you joy or happiness, but you hold on to them because you kind of have like a hoarding problem. Oops. That's something that we want to go ahead and work on this week. You know what I'm saying? Like really go ahead and give away things that no longer make you happy and ask yourself, like, why are you still trying to hold on to things even if it doesn't make you happy? So that's a message right there. Let's see. I got my incense going and I just want to put it out real quick. Practice fire safety. So let's go ahead and see what's going on beginning of the week. All right, starting the week, the moon is going to be in Aquarius, okay? So expect, expect to be, expect to have some challenges. The universe, I noticed that when the moon is in Aquarius, the universe source likes to give us basically like, puzzles, mess with our brain a little bit, and find a different solution, find a different approach. So you might notice the beginning of the week, you might come into some sort of conflict where the universe is basically, wow, challenging you to find a different approach and push through. So that's very beautiful in itself. Let's see what's going on in the middle of the week. What can we expect the middle of the week? Tuning into the collective. All right, what's going on the beginning of the week, middle of the week, end of the week? What can we all expect? All right, what's going on? Okay, that's a lot of cards there. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ah. Whoa. Okay. Whoa. I'm shooketh with these last two cards, and they like go hand in hand. So I'm just like, ouch. Whoa. Okay. So I feel like this week it's going to be interesting. I feel like it really genuinely is going to be interesting. And I feel like the month of December, this is going to be a learning month. I feel like, the universe source is going to present us with a lot of, obstacles so that way we can learn from it. We can find a different approach. And that's exactly what I was talking about with the moon being in Aquarius, starting, ooh, my sage. Oh, but no, seriously, on a serious note, like starting the beginning of the week, we do have, what is this? This is the Eight of Wands with the Chariot. So, with the Eight of Wands, this is the energy. Well, for me, personally connecting with this card, sharing space with this card, this is the energy of, if certain things haven't been working for you, if certain things, you've just been trying so many things or trying the same thing over and over again. Like, I'm going to try this again. I'm going to try this again. And you've just been getting the same result. Beginning of the week, I feel like we're all going to have this urge to try something different. We're going to get these epiphanies. We're going to get these genius, brilliant ideas. And the thing is, we have to take action, right? With the Chariot talks about forward movement, okay? Really, going through with certain things, getting that passion, that drive, that intensity. For a lot of people this week, I feel like if things haven't been working, if you've been trying the same approach with issues with your relationship or if, issues with, for example, I'll use this example because this is what Spirit is communicating with me. But if you have, been single for a long time, okay, and you haven't really changed your approach to meeting people, or for example, if you have just been dealing with the same kind of men or the same kind of woman, and it just hasn't been working for you, it just keeps it, and it ends horribly. It's just like, what's going on here? Maybe, if you change the type of woman or you change the kind of men that you are going after, boom, you're going to get a different outcome. Okay. And that's just an example. So for example, also another example, beginning of the week, if you have been, continuously trying the same routine, you have this morning routine, you've been waking up late every day. As soon as you wake up, you check your phone, instead of drinking water, you drink coffee first thing before you even hydrate the body. All right. But whatever the case scenario is, if that's been you, if you've been trying the same thing and you're just getting a crappy, your body is just feeling crappy and sluggish, the beginning of the week, you would want to try a different approach, okay? You'd really want to use that Aquarius energy to be like, okay, this hasn't been working for me. Let me change something. Boom. Fixed it. Okay. And this could be about so many things. This could be, if you're a mom or if you're a father and, you've been having the same issues with your children, maybe not listening or wetting the bed or, whatever the case scenario is. And you've been, just doing the same thing and you just haven't been getting luck. All right. This would be the energy of, trying something different. Maybe, educating yourself, reading up some knowledge on, how you can, kind of fix that problem. But, this is about so many different things, but with, the wands, this could be about your career. If you've just been working the same kind of jobs, just kind of going with the flow, these 9-to-5s, and it just hasn't been working for you no matter what you were doing, that's, the universe telling you, hey, do something different. There's something better. And when you try that different approach beginning of the week, we will be successful. Okay. So this is the energy of, just kind of, tweaking things up so that you can get the outcome that you actually desire. Okay. In beginning of the week, I also do see with a Chariot paying attention to our family, our home life. Okay, I do see beginning of the week rearranging, whether we're rearranging our bedrooms, our whole house, our living room, switching things up, trying things differently. Okay, really clearing off your office space, clearing off that desk, and trying to have a more minimal approach so you have less distractions. Okay, and that will bring us the Chariot, which is success, forward movement in so many areas. So, beginning of the week, overall message that I'm getting here is really trying a different approach. And let me correct myself. You just heard that. Remember, I was telling you that we need to ditch the trying, okay? Because the more that we try, that just leaves room for failure. So, instead of trying, we will do a different approach, okay? We will find a different approach and we will be successful when we go through with that different new approach, okay? So this could also be spirit, channeling right now. Mindset, our vocabulary, what we're speaking, we are, conjuring up into our life. We're bringing it in, okay? So let's go ahead, ditch trying, and you hear me, you know what I'm saying? I just said it, and I know the wisdom. I know that, basically, the more that you are trying, you're just basically, it's like, oh, I'll try to do this, but it's just like, okay, you'll try to do it, but that sounds a little bit unsure. Are you really gonna do it? That kind of energy. So, we're all human. Sometimes that old program, because that's all it is, it's a program that we were, taught, with our, vocabulary and all that stuff. But we just have to go ahead and find a way to release that. It's the winter's coming, releasing stories and old programs that don't serve us. So I feel like I'm talking a lot, you know what I'm saying? But bless. All right, so the middle of the week, the moon is going to be shifting into the beautiful, dreamy, watery sign of Pisces. Okay, I love it. And when the moon is in Pisces, that is when our intuition is just so vivid. Okay, that is when we can really, do our visualizations, when we can really script and manifest things like that. All right, because when the moon is in the sign of Pisces, we just get so in tune. That is, so middle of the week, this is going to be a perfect time to do your meditations, to do your shamanic journeying. Okay, to really, do those journeys, and really, really get in tune and hold the intention to connect with your guides, your ancestors, okay, your angels, if that's what you collude with, to really get in tune with them to get the divine guidance, okay? We have the Lovers with 10 of Pentacles. And this is so beautiful, middle of the week. So I feel like this is going to be a really good week for us, for a lot of us. The end of the week, she a little bit sketch. She's sketched, but we're gonna get to that. Oh my goodness. Like, whoa. That's why I had to hit the whoa on you guys end of the week. But let's talk about the middle. Let's be in the present. So the middle of the week, like I said, the moon is going to be in Pisces. The middle of the week is going to be a perfect time to do your meditations, to do your journeying, okay, to really pay attention to the dreams that you have, because when the moon is in Pisces, our dreams are going to be so vivid, and that's when, the spirits that walk with you, the ancestors that walk with you, whoever walks with you on that spiritual realm, they like to send us messages via dreams. It's crazy. I'm gonna share this experience with you guys. So I recently started working with a really beautiful deity, okay? And I don't want to say too much, but I recently started working with her ever since, I really started, building that connection with her and really, just connecting with her. I made her this beautiful altar, all of that good stuff. My dreams have just, oh my goodness, they've just been so much more vivid, and like lucid dreaming, like literally ever since, building that connection and opening that gateway with this beautiful deity that walks with me. I mean, lucid dreaming, like I get that. Like last night, I was, well, this morning basically, I was so connected with my dreams. I was like, yo, I'm dreaming. Let me make this happen real quick. Let me make this happen. But the funniest thing happened, like not this morning, but a few days ago. I literally was having a dream, and then in my dream, I saw the Ace of Pentacles, right? And so I thought that was interesting. It stuck with me. And then when I woke up that day, I sat at my altar, I communicated with her, I shuffled my tarot deck, and I was like, what is the message for me today? You know what card jumped out? Ace of Pentacles. So, she was really connecting with me in my dream state, and then she literally just confirmed, like, yes, that was me. Like, hello, Ace of Pents. All right. And so, yeah, like I was saying, yeah, Moon in Pisces, dreams are going to be vivid. Spirits are going to be connecting with you. The deceased loved ones of yours will also be connecting with you as well. So that's something to pay attention to, because 10 of Pentacles, it's the family card. It's generations. So ancestral work, okay? Connecting with your ancestors, connecting with those who have walked before us. They will be connecting with us on that level middle of the week, okay? I also find it very interesting. We have the Lovers. The Lovers is ruled by Gemini. Okay, so when I think of Gemini, I think of communication. All right, so a lot of communication, and also this is just, on a physical level, this is representing middle of the week. I feel like it's very important to communicate with our loved ones, to really listen to what our loved ones are saying, listen to their emotions, listen to their feelings, and genuinely be that support for them. Okay, and if the middle of the week you are in need of that support will definitely be there for you. Whether it's, your spiritual family, your soul family, whether it's your physical family, all right, no matter what the case scenario is, I feel like we will be supported. We will definitely strongly be divinely guided on the spiritual realm here with this Lovers card. I just feel like the middle of the week, it's going to be really, really, really good. And also for a lot of us, the middle of the week, we're going to get a very positive message about our abundance, about our money, okay? Really good fortune. I'm seeing a lot of positivity. And also the middle of the week, it would be very beneficial to work with aligning your chakras, okay? If there has been any chakras out of balance, maybe do like a body scan, see what chakras, need a little bit of work. That would be very beneficial. And let's go ahead and talk about the end of the week. Now, this has me shooketh. I need to sip some water for this one, you guys. I mean, this is interesting because ending the week, the moon is going to be in the sign, the fiery, the intense sign of Aries, where we are, when the moon is in Aries, sometimes we can be very impulsive, okay? And also with that, we can be very, demanding. We want something and we want it then, all right? We want it now. Okay, so, we could be feeling a little bit fiery, all right? We can be feeling a little bit like heated up, like, ooh, I just gotta do it. I gotta move, so antsy is what I'm feeling tuning into the end of the week. We're gonna be very antsy, but here's the thing. The Hierophant in reverse, 7 of Swords. So I'm just gonna be real with you guys, with everybody. The end of the week, if you have a gut feeling that somebody is doing something sneaky, that somebody is lying, that somebody is trying to manipulate you, or somebody's trying to give you false information for their own personal gain, if your intuition feels any of that at the end of the week, trust that, okay? Because here we have, 7 of Swords, which talks about lies, deceit, things being done in the dark, but it will come to the light, okay? So I just want to be very mindful, because we got to be transparent here. Sometimes, some people, they feel the urge to lie, or they feel like things will just turn out better. They won't get caught. They won't get, in trouble. Things won't happen if they lie or they do something sneaky. But, this is the energy that you want to be careful, because that could be brought up. So whether, that's you, but I really feel like we might just come into contact with this energy. With the moon in Aries, we might run into people that are just kind of like a little bit negative. And so end of the week, steer clear from that, and the Hierophant being in reverse, this talks about people that have power, people that have authority, but they're a little bit tainted with it. This card has come up in readings where, a judge was very tainted. The judge was being tainted, the justice system wasn't being fair towards somebody and their family member, and this popped up, and it was very accurate. It was an accurate reading. So, this is some tea right here. Be very mindful who you let close to you, especially if in your workplace, in your job. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's something to look out for, especially when the moon is in Aries. Some people, depending on the people, and when the moon is in Aries, it's not a bad thing. Like, I love when the moon's in Aries. Me personally, that's when I get a lot of work done. That's when I'm an amazing leader, okay? That is that energy that I like. But some people, depending on their placements in their birth chart and, their numerology, the numbers that walk with them, they handle that energy a little bit different, where they get power hungry, money hungry, and they will do anything to reach the top and be above other people. So, look out for people, especially like your bosses or, people that you once looked up to or that are in a higher position than you. They might be on some funny, sneaky stuff. And I don't know what exactly that's about. I'm going to clarify that really quickly. What's going on? End of the week. What's going on? All right. Joyfulness. So it could be a friend. All right. And okay, so Spirit is telling us not to take it, that serious, but just keep your eyes open, okay? Keep it open because they might not mean to come off that way. Somebody that's very confident, somebody that is just very self-assured, they know who they are. But again, back in the deck energy, misfortune. So, that situation, just steer clear from conflict. If you feel like somebody's doing some shady stuff, sneaky stuff, do not be a part of that. Don't partake in it, especially if somebody is doing some criminal behaviors. You might get caught up, okay? Back of the deck energy, overall energy of this week, Emperor, okay? Stepping into our power, all right? Really going after our dreams, okay? Building generational wealth. Okay, I'm seeing that for all of us. Overall, having a strong, stable foundation, building our foundation the week ahead. Okay, so I feel like this is going to be a very powerful energy this week. I feel like it's going to be a really good week. I'm loving the middle of the week. Like I said, middle of the week, the moon's going to be in Pisces. Pay attention to your dreams, all of that. All right, but without further ado, I feel like, the collective reading, we got some good messages out. Let's go ahead and get a more in-depth, okay, what you can expect along with all of this more specifically. Let's get into it. All right, you guys, so jumping into the card selection of this video, the very first thing that I would love for each and every one of you guys to do, you already know, take those 3 deep mindful breaths. This is not only going to calm your mind, your body, your soul, your spirit, but this is also going to help you deeply connect with your intuition, your guides, your angels, whatever you collude with, all right? And this will help you get an accurate, in-depth reading. So go ahead and do that really quick. And once you have taken those 3 deep breaths, the next thing that I would love for you to do is ask yourself, either out loud or in your head, what does the week ahead have in store for me? What energies will be supporting me? What will I run into? What can I expect from December 1st all the way through to December 7th? All right. And once you have asked yourself those questions, I want you to look at these piles. Here before you have 3 piles, all with rose petals. Okay. We have a pile number 1, pile 2, and pile 3. All right, that's pile 1, 2, and 3. All right, so as always, the timestamps will be pinned in the comments as well as the description box. You already know. All right, if you need more time, pause right here, focus, meditate, and I will see you at your pile selection. So let's get started. All right, so connecting with my beautiful lovelies that selected pile number 1 here. They all have rose petals. So, group 1, pile number 1. Let's go ahead and see what exactly, let's go ahead and see what exactly you can expect the week ahead from December 1st all the way to the 7th. Wow, Pisces. Okay, all right, okay, all right. Okay, so before we jump into any other cards, you have the Pisces card, the dreamer, being very intuitive, okay? Really believing in something, believing your truth, knowing your truth, and trusting what's coming to your intuition, what you will, be channeling the week ahead, really trusting that intuition, okay? Trusting your gut feelings. Piscean people, whether they're a Pisces rising, Pisces sun, Pisces moon, especially. I mean, these people are very gifted. They're very intuitive. Like, you can't lie to a Pisces moon. Like, no, you can't. It just doesn't work that way, baby. So I feel like you will really be embodying that energy. And this could also be coming through to tell you that a Pisces is going, or a Pisces may play a very large part in your week, okay? So that's something to look out for. But overall, you will be embodying and embracing the energy of a Pisces, even if you're not, okay? So there's that. You also have Virgo. So this could be telling us that a Virgo is going to be playing a very large part in the week ahead for you, or you're just going to be embodying the energy of the Virgo, okay? Also, really being analytical and really paying attention to what's going through your mind, because I feel like you guys are going to have a lot of good genius ideas, which ties into the collective reading. Okay. And finally, you have the first house here, which is, all about the body, how you come off to people, okay? Paying attention to your body, your image. These are all beautiful messages that are coming through here. So, what I'm seeing here, and it's interesting because we have the first house, the body, and we also do have Virgo. And Virgos, they're very health conscious. They pay attention to what foods they eat. So, if your intuition has been telling you to be more mindful of, your diet or the foods that you are eating, things of that sort, you want to take action. That's something that you definitely want to listen to, because you could be channeling messages 10 times out of 10 or 9 times out of 10. You could be channeling messages from spirit, from your angels, from your guides that walk with you, and they're like, hey, do this, okay? I'm going to keep sending you this thought. I'm going to keep sending you this thought until you take action. So, really pay attention to your body, your image, analyze all of that good stuff the week ahead. So those are some messages here that's coming through. But overall, I feel like you guys would be very highly analytical. You're going to be really seeing certain things that other people might miss the week ahead. All right. So you have the environmentalist, and this card is interesting because, when this card comes up, it does talk about protecting the earth, nurturing the earth. And, I feel like this week ahead, you guys might really be more cautious about, how you are contributing to, healing the planet, by living a more sustainable life, eating a more sustainable diet, okay, doing certain things that can help improve the earth, that can heal the earth, even if it's as simple as buying a reusable shopping bag and ditching the plastic. Even if it's that small or simple, you are still making a drastic change, okay? So I really feel like a lot of people underestimate the power that you have of just simply, using a reusable bag or buying a reusable cup, especially if you're somebody who drinks Starbucks a lot. Hey, you know what I'm saying? You can buy one of these reusable Starbucks cup, go there like, hey, I have my own cup. They will gladly fill up that cup for you, and you save a little bit of money because they don't have to use their plastic. So, I mean, whatever you can do, compost. And don't feel bad if you can't compost, because not everybody can. I get that, but find ways to be conscious of how you are either, making the planet worse or making it better, because at the end of the day, we only have one planet Earth. And at the rate, and I speak positivity, but we have to, be real and open our eyes and actually see what's going on. At the rate that things are going, we can't afford any more plastic bags. We can't afford any more plastic silverware. All right, this is actually very serious. And a lot of older people, they're like, oh, well, I'm soon gonna die anyways. But, what about your children's children? What about your children? All right, we got to think about the future. We have to heal this planet, and I feel like you guys are really going to be stepping into that this week, okay? So, wow. You have travel. So this week you might be coming into some traveling, or there might be a surprise trip or something like that. And you do have the author card. So you guys are going to be writing, okay? Whether you are actually writing a book, I feel like that's going to be very successful for you, or just journaling your experience. Start journaling your life experiences, journaling your feelings. I definitely see writing down your dreams. Pay attention to your dreams because, like I said earlier, that's the energy of, your spirit guides strongly coming through and communicating with you. Okay, so additional messages for you guys for the week ahead. You have let go of stress. So clearly your spirit guides and angels are wanting you to let go of stress. Don't take on other people's stress. Breathe it all out now, okay? So, beginning of the week, if you do feel, kind of stressed out about certain things, or if certain things are stressing you out about like your health, your diet, breathe. That's a message from spirit. You also have love. So I definitely feel like for you guys, this week is going to be filled up with love, high vibrations, being around people that you love. And overall, if you've been questioning something or having a question, the answer that you are seeking involves love, okay? So additional messages, you have luck is on your side, new moon in Sagittarius. So this will be a very lucky week for you. Okay, a very good week, a very lucky week where you are going to be at the right place, the right time. You're going to get lucked up with something. I definitely see that. You have a win-win outcome is at forecast. So a lot of balance, and I feel like this is the energy of good karma coming into your life, especially if you have been very conscious about how your carbon footprint, what footprint you're leaving on this earth. You know what I'm saying? I see a lot of good karma, a lot of good balances coming into your life, a lot of fairness. I feel like this is going to be a really good week for you. So if there's been something that you've been wanting to do, if you've been wanting to travel somewhere, if you've been wanting to, publish a book or whatever the case scenario is, I feel like, for one, you will definitely have the smarts to do so, you have the image to do so, and you have the faith to do so. So, let go of stress this week and go after it, okay? Do the thing. And also the North Node, Spirit is telling you that this week you will need to step out of your comfort zone to get to where you are, striving to go, because you can and you will get there, okay? So I definitely see you're going to be stepping out of your comfort zone, maybe going to a new place that you've never gone to before, being around new people that you've never been around, but, love, okay? Let go of stress, let go of worries, luck is on your side, and everything will go beautifully, okay? And so what kind of people will you be coming into contact with? What kind of energy will you be embodying? Let's see what's going on here. So you have the rescuer. This is definitely the energy of, maybe you might come into contact with somebody that, needs a little bit of help, or you feel bad for certain people this week. So you feel the need to rescue them, or, be like, hey, do you need help? But just remember, this is basically somebody that provides strength and support to others who are in crisis. Acts out of love with no expectation of reward. Okay. So just remember, in this week, the week ahead, if you do help other people, just know that sometimes when we sign ourselves up like, hey, I'll help you, if they don't ask for it, sometimes we just have to, take a step back and just know if they really truly need help, and if they are, really ready for that help, they'll reach out to people. So don't hurt yourself. Don't burn yourself out trying to rescue certain people if they aren't even ready to rescue themselves, okay? So that is a message. Really analyze certain people. And if people in your life are stressing you out and, they the answers, what will help them, but, they're not taking the advice, let go of that. That's not even, and you might feel like it falls back on you, but if this is telling you to let go of stress, love them from a distance and just hold space for them. Like, yes, strong intention, love, rose quartz, when you are ready for this wisdom, when you're ready to apply, to implement my teachings, you will come, So if that's something that you've been dealing with, you also do have the hedonist, okay? So this week, you will inspire creative energy to embrace the good things in life, celebrates the beauty in yourself. So this week, I feel like this is going to be a really good week for you. Some of you guys might be going on some sort of vacation or just having a few days off just to, really feel good and relax and do things that you really do enjoy. I'm also seeing eating a lot of fruits, so that could be something that's coming through for you guys with, the first house, the body, eating more fruits and vegetables. That will definitely raise your vibration. You also do have the eternal child, so that's very powerful. So this week you will have the determination to remain young in body, mind, and spirit. You will have the ability to see things with fresh eyes, okay? AKA not seeing life through the tainted old programs that, are forced upon us at a young age, okay? And finally, the last two cards, you have Exorcist. This week, you will be freeing yourself and others of destructive impulses. So for a lot of you guys that selected this group, I definitely see that somebody will be coming to you and they're ready to receive the help. They're ready to, implement your teachings and your wisdom. So I definitely see that you will be really shedding or helping other people shed toxic things, or you will be shedding these things yourself, okay? So just know, like, if you're the person that, needs a little bit of help, you need the rescuing, that will be coming to you, okay? Or vice versa. And finally, you guys have the detective. So whenever this comes up, this definitely tells you that somebody has their eyes on you. Somebody is lurking on your social media. Somebody is definitely, just trying to figure you out. Somebody has their eye on you, okay? But also, this is manifesting for you guys. The week ahead, you will have great powers of observation and intuition. Desire to seek out the truth. So you guys will be able to see what's good for you, what's not good for you with this Pisces and Virgo energy. Pisces, your intuition. Virgo, you're analyzing. You're going to be so incredibly amazing at analyzing and seeing the bigger picture, seeing the details. So this week, read the fine print, okay? Read the fine print, analyze it, and just make sure that it is in alignment with what you desire, okay? Especially if you make a big purchase, but I definitely feel like luck is on your side, okay? You're going to be doing something this week that's, stepping out of your comfort zone. And this is the advice card. So this is the overall advice that Spirit does have for you. And this is card number 22. Take note. The answers are being given to you. Quieting external voices and excessive noise will give you the chance to hear what is being offered to you. Your answers are being given to you. Quieting external noises and excessive noise will give you the chance to hear what is being offered, okay? Definitely meditating this week. Definitely, especially if you've been asking the universe to send you messages and signs, meditate and see what pops up for you, see what comes through. And finally, your 4 affirmations that Spirit wants you to specifically focus on from December 1st all the way to the 7th. You have a work affirmation, a relationship affirmation, another relationship affirmation, and a physical health affirmation. Okay, so your work affirmation. As I use my gifts and talents to serve others, doors open to support my success. As I use my gifts and talents to serve others, doors open to support my success. Okay, wow. A relationship affirmation. I honor and protect my sensitivity. I honor and protect my sensitivity. Yes. Okay. Another relationship affirmation. I am a respectful, loving person who cares deeply about how I treat others. People feel safe around me. I am a respectful, loving person who cares deeply about how I treat others. People feel safe around me. Okay? And finally, you guys have a physical health affirmation. My hormones are beautifully balanced. My hormones are beautifully balanced. And you guys, this is tying into your health, your body, letting go of stress, bringing more love in. So like I said, this is a week where you are going to be very in tune, okay? You're going to just know certain things. So take note of what comes through for you. This is a powerful week, okay? So you guys head over to my Instagram at Netta's Divine Tarot. Go ahead and screenshot your affirmations, save them, and really repeat these, okay? Screenshot them, repeat them, speak them out loud throughout throughout this whole week and notice what happens, okay? I'll go ahead. I'll see you over there on Netta's Divine Tarot at Instagram, on Instagram, all right? But go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up. It lets me know you want to see more like so. Also, drop a comment. Are you ready for this week? Do you know what this is all about? I'm super excited for you guys. You already know. Woo! But with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next group. Let's go. All right, so connecting with my beautiful lovelies that selected pile number 2 here with the rose petals. Let's go ahead and see what energies are coming your way, what you can expect, what you can look out for, the overall energy for you guys from December 1st all the way through to the 7th, okay? All right. So what do you guys got here? You have Leo, all right? You have the 9th house, and you have the water element, okay? So this right here, the Leo, for one, you could be a Leo. This could be Spirit telling you you selected the correct pile, or a Leo of some sort. What the freak? Oh, my candle just went out. I was like, what the freak is that? Put it in a bun. But no, this could also be Spirit telling you that a Leo is going to be playing a very large part in your week, okay? Or you could just be embodying the Leo characteristics, all right? This is all about your willpower, determination, strength, okay? The sun, okay? So whatever you put your hands on this week, whatever you start doing, whatever you do this week, it's going to be very good. It's going to end in a positive way. And this is also about tapping into your creativity, all right? Doing creative things. All right, being in the spotlight. So this could also be telling you that you're going to be involved in the spotlight this week. All eyes on you. Somebody has their eye on you and they got a crush on you. Okay. The 9th house, and the 9th house is all about, spiritual things. Ooh. The spiritual realm, okay? Diving into the spiritual realm and really connecting with your spiritual side, all right? Just having faith, your belief systems, okay? Also, when this card comes up, it does talk about, hauntings of some sort, or, all that energy. So, different messages for different people, but, the 9th house, okay? Really just connecting with, your spirits and, spirit guides around you. I definitely feel like that's going to be really good. And you guys are going to be sensing, you guys are going to definitely be able to sense when these spirits are around you. So, I would recommend for you guys the week ahead, go ahead and cleanse your house. But before, look, whoever needs to hear this, do not, try to cleanse your house, sage, incense your house if your house is a mess. Spirits love mess. They cling to messiness. They love messiness. So you need to go ahead and cleanse, declutter, and then sage. And then, do your cleansing singing bowls, okay? Because if you just sage, you know what I'm saying, there could still be like little nooks and crannies where these spirits can get in, And remember to open your windows. Let the smoke out, you know what I'm saying? So it can have somewhere to go. We don't want to be playing Ring Around the Rosie pocket full of helices with these spirits. We don't want that, all right? But like I was saying, you guys are definitely going to be very, in tune with your intuition. And I feel like that's for everybody because with the moon being in Pisces middle of the week, but that's something to be, to just know you're going to be able to sense these energies. And you're going to be able to sense when something's not adding up. You're going to add 2 + 2 and you're going to get 64. What? No, let's go ahead and make some changes. All right, I feel like this energy, this Leo card just has me acting up. I'm a Leo. But anyways, on a serious note, I feel like this is going to be very positive, so don't get spooked with this 9th house card. This could be really good spirits coming to visit you, or, past loved ones really coming to visit you, and you're definitely going to be able to sense their energy, sense that they are present, okay? So there is that, but it would be beneficial to cleanse yourself, cleanse your household, and clean up the clutter, all right? So let's see what else is coming your way the week ahead, what you can expect, all of that good stuff. All right, let's see here. So we have the leadership card. Again, this ties into the Leo. So whether you're going to be getting a promotion, and if this is the faith right here, the 9th house, if you have been doing spell work, ritual work, working with certain deities, and you've been asking to get a promotion or to get a raise or to start your own business that's successful, leadership, this is the week where you're going to be shining, where it's going to be coming to you. So that's a message for whoever needed to hear it. But overall, this week, you are going to be called to take charge of a certain situation. All right, that's very powerful. You have the counselor card and you have the speaker. So this week, you heal with your kind words, wise advice, and an empathetic ear. Somebody is going to be coming to you, somebody, and especially if like you're a spiritual worker, you do divination and readings for people. I feel like this is going to be a week where you might get a lot of clientele. That could be a message here. And a lot of people are going to be coming to you for, your ability to connect with the spiritual realm and tell them like, hey, I'm sensing this, do this, 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 and you'll be good. All right, that kind of energy here. But even if you're not like a spiritual worker, if you don't do anything like that, I definitely see that you guys are going to definitely be called upon by spirit to help other people this week, to guide people, to really, be that empathetic person, that shoulder to cry on this week, and also a speaker. So I feel like you guys might do some sort of public speaking this week and it will be very successful, or, you might just have to speak with a lot of people. Your throat chakra is going to be very active, running very good this week. And also when the moon is in Pisces, I recommend to do some throat chakra work. I do see that with you guys because, you're really good at that. You might just be talking all the time and you might just really need to, just re-cleanse and re-energize that throat chakra, okay? Because sometimes when we just feel like kind of tongue-tied or, we get like nervous to speak in front of people, that could just be because your throat chakra is unbalanced and you just need to balance it just a little bit, okay? So again, we have love heals fear. So Spirit is telling you the power of your love can help bullies and angry people to be less afraid. The power of your love can help bullies and angry people be less afraid. Wow. You have the True card. Yes, what you're asking about is the truth. So I guess while I was talking about all of this, if certain things were coming up for you, like, is this about this? Yes, this is true. That is true. This is true. You have thankful. So this week, think about the people and things that you are very grateful for. All right, that's what Spirit wants you to focus on. Let's see what else is coming your way the week ahead, what you can expect, what's coming through for you. So you have full moon in Cancer. A personal issue reaches a resolution. So I definitely feel like if you've been having an issue with a relationship, a friendship, something going on in your family, you're going to be speaking with them, okay? And you guys are going to be like healing it out, talking it out, So that's definitely an energy coming through. So, if there's been any drama or any confrontations or just not seeing eye to eye, I feel like this is going to be a week where you guys, everybody involved with that situation, you guys are definitely going to be able to, really sympathize and see everybody's different point of views and, squash it, okay? But of course, the leadership, you're going to have to initiate this, okay? So there's that. Full moon. All right. So this is Spirit telling you that whatever happens this week, surrender. Go with the flow because it will be happening for a divine reason. Okay. So, even if you don't want to resolve this personal issue, if you don't want to apologize, if you don't want to talk to this person, it's just going to have to happen because, that could be what's holding you back from getting, all of your dreams and desires. It's just that little thing. So go ahead and just follow through with it. Trust the divine. All right. Surrender and know that everything that happens this week is happening for you and not to you. Okay. You also do have, it's time to take action. So this card tells you like, it's time. All right. You've been putting it off, whatever this is, whether this is, applying to a new job or getting dental work done or whatever it is, especially with your mouth with speaking, that could be a message, getting your dental work done and really going through with that if you've been rescheduling that appointment. All right. But whatever it is, that you've been putting on the back burner, it definitely is time for you to take action. Just go ahead and surrender. You're divinely protected. You're good. All right. And also this week, waning moon. What do you need to release? What is it? And this could be so many things. Is it, cleansing? Do you need to release a spiritual attachment? Do you need to release negative energy from your home? Do you need to release resentment? Do you need to forgive somebody? Do you need to release that grudge? Do you need to release, drinking soda? Do you need to release, what is it? So just take that into consideration this week, okay? And I feel like you're going to be speaking with somebody, and that's going to definitely help you. That's going to help you a lot, whoever you're going to be speaking with, okay? So these cards right here are going to tell you like what kind of energies you're going to be running into, what people, what energy you might embody this week. So we have the victim, we have the storyteller, We have the pioneer, the wounded child, and the athlete. Okay. All right, so the victim, okay? And I'm going to be transparent. This could be like who you run into, who you're dealing with, or this could be your energy. So self-reference, but the victim prevents you from letting yourself be victimized or victimizing others, playing the victim for positive feedback in the form of pity, inability to maintain personal boundaries. So you really might, the person that you're going to have to, empathize with and, give wise advice and speak to, they might be somebody that plays the victim. They might be somebody that really perpetuates that momentum. They love when people feel sorry for them, and you might have to call them out on it. Like, hey, you do have a habit of doing this, but what if instead of, playing the victim, you take the cards that the universe dealt you and you deal with them so that way you can get the outcome that you actually do desire? Because playing pity, that really doesn't do anything but, really make things worse for you. All right. So that could be the energy, or this could be the energy of, if you, have a habit of playing victim, even if you don't realize it, like, shadow side, it's okay. This could be the energy that you're working through this week. So there is that. Okay. And for some of you, a big message here, taking the leadership, the initiative, if you are somebody that, has gone through a lot, you've dealt with a lot, and, counseling, spirit keeps telling you, maybe it's time to see a counselor. Maybe it's time to go see a therapist. This would be a week where you want to take initiative and you want to sign yourself up for that. Okay. This would be a week to talk to somebody. Okay, so there's that, you guys. You have the storyteller card. So I feel like you're going to be coming into contact with somebody that's really good at, really making you feel good, that can spice up conversations and really good at communicating. So again, that throat chakra is coming through. You have the pioneer. Okay, so passion for doing and creating what has not been done before. So you guys will definitely be creating something very beautiful this week. Tapping into, creative things, anything like painting, drawing, writing, singing, all of that, making jewelry, creating something that will be very beneficial for you. You also do have the wounded child. So again, this ties into counseling. Okay, seeking, help if you do honestly need it. And this is a no judgment zone. Bless, you know what I'm saying? So basically, if you're carrying like certain stories from your childhood, if you're holding on to past energy, I really feel like for some of you, Spirit is definitely telling you it's time to talk to somebody about it. And even if you don't want to like see a real therapist, or if you don't want to seek professional help, maybe you can, find somebody that you can talk to, and really just somebody that won't judge you. You know what I'm saying? So there's that. Okay. And finally, you have the athlete. So for some of you, you might be going back up to the gym. Maybe you stopped going to the gym and, you're like, okay, I need to get back in the flow of it. Athlete, okay? Pushing yourself to, be a better version of yourself. And this doesn't necessarily just have to be about working out. This could also be about like pushing yourself to be a better person, pushing yourself to be more caring and loving towards other people. So, different messages for other people, but this is what's coming through here. Okay, and so this card here is literally the advice from Spirit, the overall advice that Spirit wants you to take with you for the week ahead. So you have love where you are. Use your sensitivity to know when to act. Connect your heart to your head when determining what you would like. Use your sensitivity to know when to act. Connect your heart to your head when determining what you would like. Okay. That's the advice for you guys for the week ahead. And now for your affirmations, these are the affirmations that Spirit literally, chose for you. Spirit said, this is what you guys need to focus on. You repeat this every single day this week and notice how things shift for you in beautiful ways. So you have a prosperity affirmation. Today, I share my abundance with someone who needs a gift of kindness. Today, I share my abundance with someone who needs a gift of kindness. And abundance doesn't necessarily have to just be about money. You could have an abundance of wisdom, an abundance of knowledge, an abundance of spiritual knowledge. And, maybe sometime this week, if you see somebody that's suffering, if you see somebody that's going through a hard time, spread a little bit of knowledge, spread a little bit of wisdom to them, enlighten them. And I'm not saying go crazy, but sometimes all somebody needs to hear is just one little thing that can spark that Leo energy, that can spark that pioneer energy. So don't be afraid to use your throat chakra this week, you guys. Whoa. All right, you have a work affirmation. I am a shining star, and I surround myself with people who encourage my brightness. I am a shining star, and I surround myself with people that encourage my brightness. Yes, you are a shining star. I feel it. Ooh, all right. You have a universal affirmation. My life is a constant stream of miracles. My life is a constant stream of miracles. And this card tells you that no matter where you are at right now, no matter what you're going through, no matter what your financial situation is, no matter what issues you have going on with your family, with your home life, with your health, your life is a stream of miracles. Things can change like that. And you know why things can change like that? The ninth house, faith, the spiritual realm, okay? Your belief system. All right. And you finally have a relationship affirmation. I allow others to have their thoughts and feelings. I allow others to have their thoughts and feelings. Not everybody is going to understand your perspective. Not everybody is going to understand your truths, and that's okay. And Spirit is telling you that this week, allow other people to have their thoughts and feelings. Whew. Especially if there's some sort of, issue or altercation with a friendship, a family issue, or you're just not seeing eye to eye with somebody because you guys have your own feelings and your own thoughts and belief systems. Allow them to have their truth. Allow yourself to have your truth, but still come together. Okay? What's understood does not need to be explained. All right, group number 2. So that was your reading. All right. If you want to screenshot and save your affirmations to repeat them daily this week, go ahead and head over to my Instagram at Netta's Divine Tarot. Okay. Follow, screenshot your affirmations, save them, repeat them every day this week, and notice the beautiful things that occur for you. All right, if you like this reading, if you want to see more like so, thumbs up this video, comment down below. Are you excited? Do you know what this is all about? I can't wait to talk to you guys in the comments. But other than that, you know me, I'm going to go ahead and head to the next group. Let's go. All right, my beautiful lovely. So connecting with my viewers that selected the last but definitely not least group, number 3, let's go ahead and see what exactly is coming your way this week, what you can expect, what you can look out for. What's the tea from December 1st all the way to the 7th, okay? So, wow, you guys have the Mars supporting you. Mars, the planet Mars is going to be supporting you the week ahead. Cancer, okay? The 3rd house. Okay. All right. So I definitely see that this week, this is going to be a very powerful week where, your emotions, let's be real here, Cancer, your emotions, your feelings, you're going to have an intense amount of emotions. For my ladies that selected this group, you could, 10 times out of 10, you could be starting your period this week. And this could be why this is coming through. Very moody. A lot of emotions might be coming through for you. But even if you're not a woman and you selected this group, I mean, you guys are going to have a big surge of emotions. A lot of emotions are going to be emerging to the surface for you to deal with. And I feel like this is more so like, bottled up emotions that you just have been storing for years and years and years. Like I said in the collective reading, we are, coming close to winter time, and in the winter, the leaves are changing, the leaves are falling, the plants, the crops are dying, okay? It's cold, it's death, all right? So this is the time when our stuff pops up, our stories, they pop up, things that we have bottled inside for so long, it comes to the surface, all right? In order for us to really purge and release so that way we can have a empty cup to fill it with more positive memories, more good memories, all of that beautiful stuff here. So there's going to be an intense amount of emotions, and the guidance that I'm hearing for you guys is taking it slow. When these emotions come up, when these feelings come up, because, oh baby, they will, breathe and repeat the affirmation, it is okay to feel this way. There is nothing wrong with me for feeling these emotions. This is normal. I am a human being having a human experience of emotions, okay? And if you're around people that make you feel less than yourself or make you feel small and little for crying, especially if you are a man, you know what I'm saying? Forget them. You know what I'm saying? It is okay to cry. It is okay to express his emotions, Why can women do it and that's okay, but men can't? Okay. So if you are around people that are just very, judgmental and just not nurturing, I would say take a moment to, be with oneself, okay? Don't be afraid to walk away from those people and just give yourself some space. But I definitely feel like you are going to have a big what's the word? Big rush of emotions are going to be coming to you this week in order for you to deal with them, okay? So another message here is that a Cancer, somebody with the sign Cancer, whether they're rising, a moon Cancer, or, you just have Cancer and they just have Cancer somewhere in the birth chart, they're going to be playing a big part in your life. They could be the reason why you're feeling these emotions. I'm also seeing that you guys are going to get a certain message this week. There's going to be a message this week that you're going to receive that could trigger these emotions. God forbid it's, somebody passing away or something like that, or, just getting a message that you really don't want to hear, or, it could be happy emotions, happy feelings, a happy message, like, whoa, I'm so grateful, and you're just so like, oh my gosh, like, oh, and then tears of joy. So it's different, messages for different people, but I feel like you're going to be getting a message of some sort this week, and it's going to bring some emotions, whether it's good or bad. It's different for different people, but that's something to look at. Wow, that's something to look forward to. You have the super moon. Emotions are running high. So yeah, there we go. Your emotions are going to be on 1,000, okay? Full moon in Scorpio, it's time to release negativity. So that could also be showing you, the message that you might get. It might be about somebody that you need to release, but you really don't want to release because you have an emotional attachment to them. There's that. You have first quarter moon. Your commitment is being tested. So I definitely feel like you're going to be tested. Some things might come up. There's going to be a message you're going to get, and it might test you. It might test you like, oh, are you going to react how the old you, the less evolved you would have acted? Are you going to really proceed in a respectful, responsible, evolved way? Okay, so I feel like the universe is going to throw some tests this week. And also you have the mutable moon, and this is source, this is divine telling you nothing is yet set in stone. So if you are unhappy with whatever message you received this week, you have the power to change the outcome. Okay, especially if it's about your health. Okay, especially. And I feel like the message for some of you, the message might be about your mother. Okay, for a select few of you. Okay, the message might be about your fertility for a select few of you. Okay, different messages for different people. But that's something to take into consideration. It's definitely time to release negativity this week. And I feel like a lot of these emotions, it's old, toxic, heavy energies that you just need a little bit of assistance, releasing. So let's see what else is coming through for you guys for the week ahead, what you can expect. So, wow, just be yourself. You are a great person. Enjoy being yourself, okay? You have the share card. When you share, everyone feels happy. So, don't keep these emotions bottled up. Really talk to somebody about it. Communicate with somebody, even if it's via text, even if it's via FaceTime or, phone call. Really share how you're feeling with somebody. Don't keep it all bottled inside. Do things differently. Maybe the old you, used to just cry alone in your room and then wipe your tears and walk out like nothing happened. The universe is testing you like, hey, are you going to do that again? Knowing how that makes you feel in the long run? Or are you going to actually communicate, sit down and communicate your feelings and, feel better about yourself after it's all said and done? All right, you have the laughter card. You need a good laugh. So this week, do something that makes you happy. Do something that makes you smile. Do something that makes you laugh. Watch your favorite movie. All right, hang out with your favorite person that makes you laugh. Do what you love, okay? All right, it is okay to be different. All right, you don't need to be like everyone else. You are perfect just the way you are. Just be yourself. It's okay to be different. So if you have family members, if your mother might be, making you feel bad for being so different or, doing things differently or, just not being like the normal, bless. You are that way for a reason, and you are that way to share those experiences and share your authenticity with the world, with everybody else, okay? So just be yourself. Don't feel like you're being forced to be anybody else, okay? Be your true authentic self this week and for the rest of your life, period. All right. See what else you got. You have your heart's desires. The angels are supporting, guiding, and protecting you as your dreams become a reality. Okay. Options. So this week I feel like you guys are gonna, have a lot of options. Especially you guys are just gonna have a lot of things going on this week. Don't get overwhelmed. Take it slow. Make sure you're resting. Make sure you're drinking enough water. Really take care of yourself this week. Again, you have support. Okay, so your life purpose fully supports you. If you feel like nobody in your life is supporting you, or you feel like nobody really understands you, or people just don't really see things from your eyes, it's okay. You have a spiritual support group. You have a spiritual team that's walking with you. All right. You are supported no matter what. All right. I support you. I am here for you. Bless. And finally, you have let go. So this week, whatever is bothering you, whatever is making you feel upset, walk away from this situation in order to resolve it. Let go. Okay, this card comes up when you've been holding on to something for a little bit too long. It's time to release negativity, And so these cards here, these are going to tell us like what kind of energies you might be coming into contact with, what energies you might be embodying, what people you might be running into. So these are just some messages to take into consideration. We have the Servant. All right, so you might be feeling like, everybody needs your help. Everybody needs your help, or you have to do this. You just have so much to do. If you feel that way this week, yes, you can get it all done, but, pace yourself. Don't feel like you need to rush. You know what I'm saying? So there is that message for you guys. You have the Priest. And so this is really all about spiritual commitments, serves as a channel of spiritual energy. So in those moments of feeling very emotional, if you feel like there's nobody to talk to, if you feel like you don't have friends or family to really turn to, connect to the spiritual realm, connect with your ancestors, your spirit guides, your angels, because there's somebody always there. The moon is going to be in Pisces middle of the week. This is the perfect time to really connect and find out who your spiritual parents are or things like that. So just know, you can always talk to Source, the Most High. Okay. All right. Artist. So this is the energy of really, channeling all this water energy that's around you this week and, creating something beautiful, painting, drawing, writing, making music, writing poetry. All of these outlets are also a beautiful way for you to release negativity. All right. Release it from your body. Release it. Okay. Doing yoga as well. So there is that. You have the Nature Child. So this could be spirit telling you to go out in nature. You might be getting a new animal this week. You might be, finding an animal, but altogether this week you will have a strong friendship with animals, communication with nature spirits. Okay, we have the destroyer. Okay, and so this is the energy of releasing what is potentially destructive, preparing for a new life. So I feel like for you guys, it's like a volcano is going to be erupting this week. A volcano of those built up emotions, stagnant feelings that you've just been keeping inside. It's going to come out, and it's going to come out for a reason. It's spirit telling you, hey, this has got to happen sooner or later. So let's just get it over with now. So when you feel the surge of emotions, when you feel awash with all of these unexpressed emotions, find a way to release it. Don't hold it inside, okay? Write it out in poetry, write a song, connect with source, with the Most High. Do something, but you are not alone, okay? This is, you don't have to continue living like this. You know, you don't have to continue feeling sad all the time if that's the case scenario. And finally, you have the Virgin, maintaining symbolic purity of heart and spirit. Okay, and this is just doing everything with pure intentions this week. Being gentle with yourself, being pure with yourself. This is a very beautiful card. Okay, you know, doing everything from the place of love this week. Being genuine with yourself this week. Okay, let's see what's coming through here. All right, so this is the advice card, and this is the overall advice and message that Spirit has for you guys to get through this week. Inner desires. Set some intentions this week. You are entering a phase of plenty or may have a sudden windfall. Goals are within your grasp. This week, set some intentions. You are entering a phase of plenty or may have a sudden windfall. Goals are within your grasp. So if you feel like things haven't been going your way, if you feel like, you've just been feeling stuck, this week Spirit is telling you, set some intentions. What are you wanting? It will come, okay? But first you have to place that order, baby. All right. And finally, group number 3, these are your affirmations. These are the specific affirmations that Spirit feels as though you need to repeat this week. You need to speak this week. You need to focus on this week, okay? Saying these every day, multiple times a day, will bring this into your life. Trust, okay? So the first affirmation, emotional health. Wow. I am patient with my needs, kind with my words, and respectful of my soft places. I am patient with my needs, kind with my words, and respectful of my soft places. And this is this makes so much sense because there will be emotions. There will be an abundance of emotions coming up, the good, the bad, the ugly, but it's coming up for you to finally deal with it, okay? For you to finally release it, okay? You have a work affirmation. Okay, I am focused, organized, and easily able to honor the priorities that need my attention. I am focused, organized, and easily able to honor the priorities that need my attention. All right, getting the job done. You have a prosperity affirmation. I am worthy of more prosperity, and I open my heart and hands to receive it now. I am worthy of more prosperity, and I open my heart and hands to receive it now. And finally, you guys have a physical health affirmation. I give myself the gift of deep and restful sleep every night. I give myself the gift of deep and restful sleep every night. Okay, so group number 3, if you want to see these affirmations, screenshot them, save them to your phone, head over to my Instagram at Netta's Divine Tarot, follow, and go ahead and screenshot your affirmations, save them in your phone, repeat them, look at them every day when you wake up, before you go to sleep, repeat them. Yes, do it and notice how things shift for the better. All right, so group number 3, that was your reading. Go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up, and let me know you want to see more like so. Also, if you are excited for this, if you're nervous, comment down below. Let me know what this is all about. Let's talk about it in the comments. All right. But I had such a beautiful time vibing with everybody this week. This was so beautiful. I'm grateful that you guys came, shared space with me. I will see you guys in the next weekly forecast reading. I love you so much. Bye, guys.